Hello and welcome back to Tales of Lumin. Today we're talking about Elder Scrolls Online because that's what's happening this weekend. I suppose some other things are happening too. You know, like the fact that Twitch TV beat Pokemon. That's impressive, isn't it? That 90,000 people came together, mashed their keyboards in unison, and somehow got through the game. I think it took something like 16 days in total to finish it. And there were these little, I suppose you could call them milestones along the way. There was even a Sunday, it might have been last Sunday, that they called Bloody Sunday or something, where they released something ridiculous like 8 or 10 Pokemon into the wild of like their best Pokemon. It's cool. The whole thing was kind of cool. If you haven't seen it, well, just visit a gaming related news site and it should be all over that site's front page. It was all over my Twitter, all over my Facebook, all over Reddit. It's everywhere. Just visit the front page of Reddit. Or gaming, or games, or whatever. It'll be there. But now, back to Elder Scrolls Online. I have been playing a little bit this weekend. And if you want the quick and dirty version of my experiences, I'll just say I've been having fun. And I know you guys all expected that, but coming from Skyrim, I felt at home immediately. Okay, well, I didn't like the fact that sprint was shift and not alt. Sprint is in fact alt in Skyrim. I don't know if I changed my sprint key to alt and it was perhaps shift before, but it's now shift and I'm pretty sure it was alt. Unimportant. Completely unimportant. The other minor gripes that I had were things like the fact that there's no full screen exclusive mode. When you run it in full screen mode, it's run in borderless windowed mode, which is ridiculous. How can you be at this point in a game's development and not have an exclusive full screen mode? Which means there's no way to confine your mouse pointer to the Elder Scrolls Online window. If you go across to your second monitor and you click, it alt tabs. What? Also, VSync doesn't work, so there's some serious screen tearing. And that's probably going to be present and noticeable in my videos, but there was nothing I could do about it. I tried so many different programs. I tried my NVIDIA control panel. I tried the game's config. I tried everything, and it doesn't work. I can't get the screen tearing to go away. Not on my NVIDIA card, at least. Maybe someone else can make it work on an ATI card or using some other means. But I couldn't get that fixed. And then the final issue I've got is that the FOV is too low. I don't know if they've addressed that yet. Verbally, at least. Said why it is as low as it is. But it doesn't look good. I can't play like that. I mean, I can play like that. It's not going to make me nauseous or sick or anything. No, it's just it's not fun. It's not fun in any way, because it's zoomed in far too much, and like when your characters go in fisticuff style, the fists are, say this is your view, then your fists are like here or here or something like there, and oh man, my coordination is lacking. This one back, this one a little bit to this side now. Your fists are like that. This one needs to go down a bit, and a bit to the side there. That's how your fists are, and then you punch in from here. And it looks silly, okay? I'd prefer it if your fists were like there, or like there, or like, you know what I'm saying? It looks a little bit weird when it's zoomed in like that, so FOV option needs to be in the final game. Needs to be. As well as an exclusive full screen mode. But other than that, okay, with the negative stuff out of the way, I have been having a blast. And that's because it does feel like Skyrim. Now, I have only done the tutorial starter area, and I started on the little island village or town or shipwreck zone. I just started there, but thus far, it's felt good. I don't know why people are complaining. Maybe, just maybe, people don't like or appreciate the story that's involved. People don't like the voice acting. People don't like spending time listening to characters talk. I don't know. I haven't been, let's just say, exposing myself to all the negativity out there. I went into it with a clear mind. I didn't have any preconceived notions about the Elder Scrolls Online, and I don't know if it's because of that I'm enjoying it, but to me it just feels like an Elder Scrolls game, and that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Helene told me that it's not so much fun to play alone. She said that she got a little bit bored because it felt like you were playing alone. Sure, every now and then you see some other guy running around there, but it still felt like you were just sitting at home alone playing Skyrim all by yourself. So I guess some people don't want that, and some people want other players to be much more involved, regardless of whether they want them involved or not. They should just be involved. I guess that's the thing. I guess. She's currently playing with one of our friends over the power of the internet. He's sitting at his house. She's sitting here. They're playing together. And it seems to be a little bit better. I mean, she's been in the game for a while now. So I guess that's okay. I don't know. I want you guys to tell me what you think. The visuals are kind of great. The game performs incredibly well. I mean, I'm getting solid FPS on ultra high. I don't know if other people are having performance issues, but to me, it looks good. It looks and feels like an Elder Scrolls game, or at least like I'd expect a new Elder Scrolls game to feel, and at the same time it performs well enough to play and enjoy. And then from what I've seen, the voice acting, the way the quests work, set up amazingly well. The UI is great. It's so good. It's so clean. There's nothing on your screen. There's just that little Elder Scrolls compass at the top that'll kind of point you towards where you want to go. Then there's a tiny little thing that shows which quest you're currently tracking. And I love it. That works for me. It really does. Then I think you can, by either doing something or pressing something, open up the little hotbar with your skills on at the bottom. But you don't even need that, because you kind of know what you're doing anyway. The menu systems, the inventory, and all that other good stuff looks great as well. But again, I did just start the game, and from just browsing Reddit for like a half a second, I could see some people were complaining, saying like, oh, when does this game get fun? Then I open that and I see people replying saying, you know, level 6 to 8. At that range, it kind of opens up and you can just start doing what you want. And that's what I want. I want to just head in a direction and explore, go on a grand adventure. I don't want to be told what to do the whole time, but I do like there being that ever-present main quest for you to go on. So I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with Elder Scrolls Online thus far. I'm strongly considering picking it up at launch. I don't know yet, but I am strongly considering it. It's going to be a nice substitute for Skyrim. So I want you guys to tell me what you think. I want some more opinions. And if you do say that you don't like it or you don't enjoy it, just give me a brief reason why. It can be really brief. I don't like it because the UI sucks. I don't like it because it doesn't run well on my PC. Now, we are playing with ridiculously high latency, and it's still pretty playable, and I would say pretty fun like that. So that really shouldn't be an issue. I doubt many of you are playing with as high latency as we are. If I had to guess, I'd say it must be 300 to 400 ms. Game seems to work, you know. It would be more fun if I was playing on the European server, and it would be a little less. And if we perhaps had like an unshaped account or something like that, definitely be more fun like that. But right now I'm liking what I'm seeing. So maybe as I progress further, the game will start to unhinge itself, and it won't be quite as good as it has been thus far. I guess I can see why some people wouldn't like the starter experience, and I guess I can see why they chose to give players the option to skip it, because doing that more than once would be pointless. Completely pointless. I guess once I've done it now, and I even recorded it and all that so you guys can experience it with me. Once I've done it, I wouldn't want to do it again. I'd rather just want to be plopped into the game world. Have that be that. Maybe they can just give you a quick cinematic or something to explain what happened. That could work. That could work for me. But there you go. Those have been my experiences with Elder Scrolls Online thus far. Again, I haven't played very much. I've basically just started my character, started leveling my bow skill. I've got poison arrow. It's kind of fun. I like it. I like the sneak in as well. It's super effective. Man, sneak attacks with the bow. Who'd have thunk it would be so fun? I did. I knew it would be that fun. Coming from Skyrim, I just knew that's what I wanted to do. And I can't wait for you guys to see my character. I can't wait. But I'm done. I'm done. In either tomorrow's episode or an episode that's gonna follow that shortly, I'll be talking about a whole variety of topics. I'll treat it sort of like a news episode, but you'll see. For now, however, just leave those comments. Let me know what you think. Share your experiences. If you have any hints or tips that I absolutely need to know going forward, put them down there. Let me know. Give this video a like. Share it. Favorite it. Do all that other good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Whether you spend it playing Elder Scrolls Online or Diablo 3 or the StarCraft arcade, whatever. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves and everything else that comes along with that. Happy that.